one of Justice's diapers in here? Jeez, what is that? So today is day one of a 365-day vlog going through the Bible chronologically. Day one consists of Genesis 1 through 3. Day 1, light, darkness, day, night. Day 2, sky. Day 3, earth, seas, and plants. Day 4, stars and lights in the sky. Day 5, birds and sea animals. Day 6, land animals, humans. Day 7, God rested. Genesis 1 views creation from a bird's eye perspective. It gets the whole picture, whereas Genesis chapter 2 is like you're in the midst of it. You see details, and those details that are talked about, the details that are mentioned in chapter 2 are regarding this creation of man. God makes man in his image. And chapter 3 is famously known as the fall. When God created man, he put man in right relationship with him, but because of man's disobedience, because of the fall, what happened was that relationship was severed. And that's the big cataclysmic event in the story of Scripture. What really stuck out to me was how intimately involved God is with the whole creative order, and especially in the creation of man, of us. And I think it speaks to the heart and the character of God, that God's goal all along, we see it throughout all of Scripture, is that he wants to be in intimate relationship with us. Let me just give you some examples here in these 3 chapters. First, God made man in his image. Second, God gave dominion to man. God formed man from the dust. God breathed into man the breath of life into his nostrils. God put man in the garden to tend, to keep it, to watch over it. God brought a deep sleep upon Adam, with which he opened up his side, took out a rib, made woman. Boom, there you go. After the fall, when God knew what had happened, he still sought man out and asked Adam, "Where are you? Who told you that you were naked?" I think in that dialogue, in that conversation, in those words, we see God's intimacy with man. Like he was like, "Where are you? Let's have our afternoon walk. Let's chill, let's hang out." Once the fall had taken place and God was kicking man out of the Garden of Eden, God gave them clothes. Even God kicking them out of the garden was an act of relationship and love. So you just see here how God is intimately involved in the creative order, and specifically in his creation of man. And I think that's how God is with us today. Is after having relationship with you and I. That's his main goal. And this is obviously wrapped up and culminated in the coming of Christ. Like God himself put on human flesh. John says that he came and he tabernacled among us. He dwelt among us so that we might be in right relationship with him. And Christ is the ultimate fulfillment of God's intimate relational plan with us. And it's all about Jesus and how he has come to save us so that we can have right relationship with God. So in light of this idea of intimacy today, and also the fact that it's the beginning of November, which obviously means No Shave November, I thought I'd be intimate with you, the viewer, and share with you this video of me regarding some type of a facial hair since it's No Shave November. So, enjoy.
I want to use a Spanish accent right now. Delitocracy.
So I'm curious as to what your guys' opinions are. I love having the mustache. If you think I should bring it back, or if you think it should never come back. So comment in the comments below, and we'll see. It's amazing out here.